for the production of isopenyl acetate, better known as banana oil. Okay, we're going to do it by reflex. Now today I've decided that since it's one reaction, not a whole class full, and to make sure you can see what's going on, I've decided to double the amount. It means we probably want to let it reflux for closer to the hour 15 as opposed to the hour in the PDF. So I've already pre-measured out 10 mils of the isoamyl alcohol or isopentyl alcohol, same thing. 14, actually it's probably closer to 14.5 milliliters of these glacial acetic acid. And because it was 2 mils, I went ahead, instead of just 20 drops per mil, I went ahead and measured 2 mls of the sulfuric. Because I'm working in the hood today, I have not bothered yet with a trap, and I probably won't. So we're going to get that heating and as well as stirring. And the time is now 12:20, and we'll be back then about an hour or so. All right. It's right just short of 2 o'clock. I gave it an hour or so, and when I came back in, the water had significantly dropped out of the water bath. So I put more water in, gave it a little bit more time. And you can see the nice deep yellow color that we've generated here. A little waft, and I do smell some isopenyl acetate in there. All right, let's move the to the next hood. Okay, so now we're going to transfer to a separatory funnel. Trying to make sure that we leave the stirring bar in the round bottom. Now the PDF says to quantitatively transfer, so I'm going to put a little bit of distilled water in my round bottom. And I'm going to do that so make sure and pour all the liquid out a couple of times, being sure that all the reaction mixture and product get moved over. Okay. Now notice that the aqueous layer is sitting on top right now, or so it appears. But I'm going to shake it up real quick and we shall see what transpires. Okay, we have our separation. Okay, I'm draining the bottom layer, leaving just a bit in. Okay, and so now I'm going to check to see which is the aqueous and which is the organic. A squeeze bottle of water, and that combined with the bottom layer. So that should be my banana oil in the separatory funnel. Okay. The next thing that I want to do is wash with some aqueous bicarbonate. The PDF calls for 5%. All I found readily available in the stockroom was saturated. So what I did was about 10 mils of water or so, and a few mils of the saturated bicarbonate. Here again, the actual concentration isn't that important. What I just want to do is make sure and neutralize the product. But because it was acidic and I'm putting bar flour in, I want to make sure and vent often. And here again, the separation shouldn't take much time, but we want to make sure and give it enough time that that process is complete. Don't know how good the video is. If you can see, there's an emulsion that wanted to form, but it's breaking up now, and we're getting our separation. Turn this around so I don't have to reach around the stop cup. Here again, with the presence of the solute, the density of the aqueous phase should remain more than that of the product. And so I've just combined the aqueous. Now I'm going to wash with saturated sodium chloride. This then is just to make sure that the organic banana oil isn't holding any of the water up in it. The water will try and move toward the very concentrated saturated sodium chloride if there were any water molecules up into the banana oil. Here again, slight bubble emulsion. It's breaking up. Make sure and give it some time so that process is complete. Go ahead and warm in my waste beaker here. Alright. Now because of the small opening, I want to slant the up on a little bit. There we go. Alright, it's off to the instrument room for the drying agent, and then we wait for a bit.